Hello guys, Garcia here, and this is part 6 of our Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Clan Quest mod playthrough as a Tremere. So I just killed Jezebel, so that's the first part of the Lake Bear quest. I already spoke twice with Mr. Rodriguez here, so I don't think I need to speak with him again.
Ugh, can't.
Hey, yeah.
We told him to. Right on.
So now she tells me that there's another one, which is the one in the sewers. The two quests that I've been avoiding so far are the Boris quest and the Traffic, which is the Fat Larry quest. Avoiding the two basically because they are mainly fighting quests, combat quests. Oh, we got some poison blood. We have to fix this plague bearer thing. My only, the only thing that I'm in doubt if we can do here is actually kill Vic. I'm not sure. He's very powerful.
What? Get away from me! Well, you can.
So she's directing me to our good friend Otin Campbell, which basically dies in every playthrough. So let's go there and try to help the fellow.
Yeah. He grabbed, don't remember.
I absolutely hate the evil dialogue lines in this game. They are so cartoony, so campy villain, you know? But I'm forced to use them because I have 5 humanity. As you remember, I had to lower my humanity to get the CDC quest, which is one of the quests that I don't know if it's correct to say that they are exclusive to the Clan Quest mod, but it's the only mod that I ever played that has this quest. I don't think I'm going to have any trouble in this particular quest, but who knows, right? Maybe. So I'm going to have to use blood buff here. I was trying to avoid because I'm going to need to use my disciplines in this fight. All specs. The problem with Vic is that he uses shotgun and he also using discipline, so fighting against him can be deadly if you are not ready. If you are like in my position when you have a good discipline but you don't have like a great ranged build yet. I have the points, so I'm going to spend a little bit to help me out. This guy, I think he's called Brother Cranker, I think.
On your way down here, Brother Canker.
Canker, yes.
High Lord in the diseased hall. They are the brother. The doors. Come.
Other part that I don't like here is that you can have the dialogue to talk about how cool the whole thing is, but you can't join. Come on. So as I said, this one was not going to be trouble. And there's the bug of the water freezing again. Alright, so... No, it's this one. Yes. So we got the Brotherhood flyer, so now we can finally go after the main culprit of the Lake Bear situation here in LA, which is Bishop Vic. Let's feed a little bit here because I'm kind of low, and I want to use Blood Heal too to heal the aggravated damage. Let me cancel the aspects here just to have less flashing images on screen. I think this is enough. I'm getting this one too. So before I start doing the Bishop Vic quest, I'm going to reassess a little bit and see if I'm ready to fight him. See what items I have and such. It's the only fight that's actually hard in the entire downtown hub, as far as I remember. I'm not remembering any other one that is as annoying. So let's reassess here. So our quests are basically Bishop Vic, the Pisha quests, which are not done here right now. The museum, I think, is after the Primogen, the Malkavian Primogen quest. Venus, so we have the Boris quest. So Boris and Traffic, these two quests I am kind of avoiding right now because I still need more firepower, I would say. Firepower, I mean literally more ranged points. And this is the same as the Pestilence here. Dr. Grout is the Primogen quest, and this is the CDC quest, so we don't need to do anything about any of these. So basically these are the quests, so I have to do the Bishop Vic quest now because I don't have an option. It's the only one that I can execute here. So we have 4 aspects, we have 14 points, our defense is 5. I would like it for it to be higher, but I don't want to spend these points here, so I'm going to put 1 in dodge. So there you go. And I would also want, I know there's Romero in the graveyard in Hollywood gives you 1, and there's another book, I think in the Society of Leopold, if I'm not mistaken, which is the Firearms 5 book, but I'm not sure. So I don't know if I put points here. So I'm going to put 4 in ranged, 4 meaning buying 1, right? So I'll have 4 plus the 4 that I gained from Ospec, so I'll have 8. So hopefully that's enough damage, and with the extra defense, hopefully that's enough to sustain the damage that he's going to throw at me. And I'm going to put 1 stamina too, just because I have these 4 points remaining. Because my hacking is great, my lockpicking, sneaking are technically, my lockpicking is technically 5 because of blood buff. Sneaking is a little bit more complicated, but I don't need it right now, I just need it in the museum. So hopefully by then I will have enough points to be able to have enough stealth to do the quest. I am not going to try to do the quest, the traffic quest, the quest for Fat Larry in stealth mode. I don't have enough stealth, and that quest is very annoying.
You are insatiable.
So this is the lady that we helped in the corner near the Empire Arms Hotel. So she's now our blood doll. So let's just be careful here to not kill the lady. Okay. And the best thing is that we don't violate the Masquerade, even though we are feeding on her in front of that dude. But that's the gamey part of the game. Let me see if I have enough shots here. So we are probably going to have to use the shotgun in this fight. Maybe. I don't know if an automatic weapon would help us in this fight. We don't have a whole lot of money, we have just a little bit. These are the books. So I don't honestly know if it's enough. I don't usually do this fight in using ranged weapons. I usually do melee characters, so I don't know if it's going to be okay.
What's up, brother? I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood.
All
The
right,
Bishop received.
so let's go. So there's a lady here, and also there's a car stereo here somewhere. There it is. Maybe it's the only one. Yes.
Hey, did you get summoned?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know. Blood. Yeah.
So this lady is here basically first to feed before we fight Vic. So I'm going to just basically run here. But I'm going to equip the fire axe just in case I get stuck somewhere. So at least we know the position that they are all in here. So we just need to dodge. There's no need to kill here. Stuck in the wall. It's okay. Hopefully I'm not walking around in circles here. I honestly don't know the way. These dudes are very annoying. Found it. I think there's a ring here. Yeah, there is. I just touched it and got it. I think that's the door. Yes. So let's save here. Hopefully we have enough. There's no point in equipping anything because we are going to get unequipped anyway. That's our guy.
Welcome, brother. I see you have been enlightened.
Oh, absolutely.
They call Gehenna.
Judgment Day.
Day. You talk of disease. Well, no. The time.
Alright, so first thing, let's equip. I'm going to try the automatic weapon first. If it doesn't work, we switch to the shotgun and our specs. So we are going to... Yes, I thought. As you can see, damage here is absolutely brutal. Still taking shots here. The wall's blocking everything. That's Bloodlines range combat for you. I'm trying to get away from the shotgun, but I'm not hitting any shots because of that. I'm going to have to charge in, otherwise this is never going to work. So he's reloading, let's reload too. Okay, so let's blood heal here. There you go. Alright, that was as hard as I thought it would be. What was going to be. But we did it. The clan quest combat is slightly more difficult because we can't use blood packs here, because blood packs only heal our blood, don't heal the HP, so you just have to be creative here and find some space and time to use blood heal. It's alright. So let's deliver the quest that we just finished to Strauss first. I don't think he's going to give me the Haven here. He's probably going to give me the Haven, I imagine, after the Gargoyle quest, but that one is in Hollywood, so no Haven for us for now.
Hello, Leo. Of course. You have?
Impressive.
Impressive, young. Tell me, I see. If you so desire.
Give me the talisman.
A wise choice, Naomi.
So there you go. The blood star doesn't help a whole lot, but it's always better to have these artifacts than it is to have money. So I have to feed before I go into frenzy here. We have to find a candidate here. This probably is our guy. Just have to wait a little bit for the lady to move. Okay, it's probably enough. So now let's go deliver the quest to Damsel. And be very careful to not give her the information that we were working for the Chantry too, right? There she is.
Ugh, Candy. You killed all of them? You?
Yes. Me.
Righteous. You know, you just...
Maybe. Alright, so let's not compromise our position here. Just deliver the quest. Don't extend the dialogue so to avoid mistakes. I'm pretty sure if we piss Strauss off, he probably does not gives us the Haven, even if we do the Gargoyle quest. So let's avoid it. Any type of confrontation with him. Damn it. She might have diseased blood too, let's see. Yes. It's always annoying to guess. So okay. So now that we've done this quest, we have the two choices. We have the Fat Larry quest and we have the Boris quest. I think I'm going to do the Boris quest first because the Boris quest is slightly easier when you go full guns blazing. Just let these dudes pass a little bit, just a little bit. That's enough. Oh, there's another guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fast, 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 fast. Alright. I kind of like role-playing my Masquerade points, let's put it that way. I don't like breaking the Masquerade in any situation, just because it wouldn't make any sense anyway. So I always try to be stealthy about how I feed. More difficult with the Nosferatu, obviously. I don't think the Clan Quest runs the Arsenal mod. I think her name or his name is Danuska, so I don't think we're going to have any trouble with like ultra powerful weapons and fire crossbows and things of that nature here. Hey guys, Garcia from the future here. We just had a crash when I entered here the Empire Arms Hotel. That happens a lot, very annoying, but I hadn't saved, so I had to kill Vic again. Awesome, love it, my favorite fight. So we have to go see Boris. I actually clicked the wrong button here. I have to go to 6, not 5. I think. Actually, I don't know. I think it's 6. There you go. So initially, I'm pretty sure they are not hostile towards me. Oops, wrong door. The other side. So they are only going to get hostile when I finish talking to the boss. Boris, right? There's a book here somewhere. I think it's... come on, memory. Yeah, so they are not hostile, which is great.
Of the areas where the crew was
It's
filming.
here.
A
Yes.
massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of
I'm going to save here because I'm not sure I can get this book without
by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who
them
says he
being
smelled it a
not
mile
cool
away.
with it.
The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus.
I think a finance book. Yeah, I'll always be closing probably is a finance book, right?
Biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before.
Alright.
They speculate that it could be
That
from a
went
yet
great.
undiscovered
Or not.
a tourist bus
So yeah, we cannot do it.
A massive gelatinous
So we are going to
creature
kill everybody,
washed
but
up
we
on
are not
the
going to
beaches
do
of
this
Rhode
like
Island.
this. We are going to start from the Boris's room. The best room to start because it funnels everybody in these corridors here. I'm going to feed on my guy here too.
Hasta la vis. You give me... Very well. Follow me. Что это такое?
Have some business to discuss.
Well,
Venus sent me.
he's that... I want him... Okay. Иди тогда, Маленькая сволочь.
Alright.
So, what? This is true.
I'm listening.
Go back over to stupid club. See.
Okay, so the idea here is I'm going to pretend that I'm working for him. Get the stuff that I need to get here. Feed on him. And then opening my way back to safety through the corridor here. So I still have decent amount of shots from my Ingram here. There you go, down go Forest. Alright, so apparently if he doesn't notice us, if we kill him from behind, apparently we're fine. But just to be safe, let's keep all specs in hand here.
A massive explosion rocks Santa Monica tonight.
So we are going to get the book and run. No need to kill anybody here. That's the one of the best advantages of this game is you can just just YOLO stuff because you don't need to kill anything. You don't gain XP by killing people. You gain XP by fulfilling tasks. Hopefully we won't crash here. There you go. So I don't think I can use this book yet either. Yes, I need research 6, 5. We kind of have a huge backlog now. But the next point is 8, which is a lot to put on intelligence. But I will have to put it eventually because I will need pretty high research to read the final books.
There you are.
What? Yeah, I can't.
Boris?
Dead.
That Boris's blood? Guess we're partners then. I've got some money to make.
Alright, so now we have some stakes in the club. I think there's money here somewhere. Yeah, there you go. So we have 7, we need one more point to put on research. So now, do I want to put this point on research now? Or do I postpone it just to beef up something else? So let me see. Defense, we cannot raise anymore right now, anyway. The ranged, I can put one more point here. Probably that's what I'm going to do. Or I can put one here, we'll see. I don't think there's anything that important here. I think it's like a brawl book, finance book, dodge book that I can use. The other one I forgot. But we have to we have to do the Fat Larry quest now. Otherwise we'll have to do the story quest. I usually do it after all the secondary quests, so Venus side, which is the way I decided to finish the quest, right? So we're going to do the Fat Larry quest then, and I'm going to put the 6 here in firearms. I don't know if Romero still gives me the 3rd point here. That's why I am unsure, because I might be wasting a point here. So let's try without first and see what happens. Let's see if I am. Yes. So I'm technically ready here.
Partner!
I'm going to buy a little bit of ammunition just to be sure. Hopefully that's enough. As I said, we are not going to do the stealth route. We are going to go guns blazing. Hopefully the defense provided by all specs is enough to survive the onslaught, but it might not be. Here's a good place for a character that uses like presence or potence or fortitude or something like that. So let's see. Well, let's go. Keep the blood heal in handy here, in case we need it. Yeah, the defense is holding up pretty well right now, but these guys have horrible weapons too. The reason why I'm not just charging and getting the briefcase first, because sometimes when you do that, there's so many guys at the same time that your defense just doesn't hold up and your blood heal doesn't heal you fast enough. I think we might be fine here, but another thing that's funny is that, as you can see, I'm just charging the guys with my weapons instead of firing them from a distance. That's because the crosshairs in this game are atrocious. So you have a way easier time just charging people with guns than actually just trying to shoot them from a distance with this particular weapon, right? You can use the rifle and stuff, but I don't even know if it's available right now. The shots are going down fast. That's not good. I'm gonna need blood soon here too. I think I'm going to try to keep one dude alive here just to to feed. Come on. There you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, so we're good. Just the ammunition is not good. So since we are already so low, I'm going to just go for it. Because when you get the briefcase, the gangs down here start fighting each other. So I'll let them kill each other. But there's some dudes with shotguns, I think, in this part. Right. The defense is holding up pretty well. There it is. So got it. So I have to renew here once. Okay. So I think we're good now. Probably no problem anymore. There's a car stereo here somewhere. Oh, there it is. So, got it. So let's see who's behind us here. Just this guy. Trying to feed on him, but without hitting him first is kind of complicated. There's a few guys on the upper floors here, but not enough to cause me trouble. So it turns out having Auspex maxed out here is basically a quest killer. You will have no trouble here. I don't use Auspex a lot, so I didn't know that. Usually I tend to, when I'm not doing melee, I tend to do this quest stealthily, so I can get, I think, 1 extra point, I think you get, or maybe more. So let's cancel the discipline here. So I don't usually use guns here. Another problem with guns in this game is that it's the only thing that you actually need money. Melee, you just need a good weapon and some good disciplines. Larry is here, yes. He's going to give me the extra point in finance, right? So I have 8. Perception. So let's put, since I didn't need the extra point in perception, I'm going to put 1 intelligence so we can have the research. Extra point. So I need finance of 2. So I'm gonna get the finance point now. So we don't need the other 3 books, but the finance one is going to be good.
Partner! Outstanding! Yeah, that's beautiful. I'll just drop this off to the new owner.
Alright, so there you go. So now we have 3 finance. So we have 4 because of manipulation, so we're gonna get some discounts. It's pretty good. So now we only have the Dr. Grout quest, which is the history quest. The gang warfare here is going strong. There's not a whole lot of combat in the Malkavian quest. We basically only need to kill some ghouls. We do meet the hunter, but we don't need to face the hunter yet. At this point I usually go back to the Haven to check the PC, but we don't have a haven here, so I'm gonna go, after this quest, I'm gonna go back to Santa Monica to check out the haven. So that's it for this part, guys. So we were able to finish the quest, even without using stealth and stuff. Turns out Auspex is pretty good, who knew, right? So I'll see you guys on the next part. Take care, guys.